Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Lunatic Reverse. Iron Man. We are on Chapter 2E, wrapping up Part 2, and I need to figure out what I'm doing with my items. So, first of all, we apparently have a steel sword in the convoy. Not really sure why that happened. A bunch of other weapons? What? Where did all this come from? I didn't dump stuff. That's confusing. Like, why do we have a steel knife? I am having trouble making sense of this. In any case, so in part 3, we get access to the stuff in the convoy starting, like, I think when Ileana joins. Maybe when Har joins. I guess, is that the same time? I think that's the same time. So, wait, there. The Ileana brings the stuff from part 1, and Har brings the stuff, or not, maybe not specifically Har, but like Har and Braum and Mordecai and Laith and Nephany. Anyway, whatever. The point is that we can just drop stuff in the convoy. Heather, too, I guess, now that I think about it. So we don't need you to have these things. You probably don't need multiple vulneraries. And might as well grab that. Although, there is some stuff to steal, so maybe that's not actually true, but I guess we'll see. Alright. You obviously don't need Lucia's weapons. Probably don't need an antitoxin either. I don't think you're gonna need a Spectre card. You can get a full vulnerary, though. I don't know who wants that elixir, but probably not Neolucci. You definitely don't need a concoction. Okay. And hey, apparently we have extra weapons for you. That's good. How much are you weighed down by this thing? Just by 1? So one question I'm gonna have to deal with here is, do I want to like play the chapter sort of normally, or, well, what's normal for me might be the non-normal option, but to try to rush the boss. I do think it's fun to play without doing that, just like get all the XP, so I'm like leaning in that direction. Obviously that does involve in some ways more risk, because you have more opportunities to make a mistake. It does also mitigate other kinds of risks where, like, the actual operation to take out the boss itself is, as an individual thing, like, more challenging than not doing that. I guess I'll probably at least, like, try to take it more slowly, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll, like, try to keep Har and Alencia in range of the boss, like, just in case, if that's a possibility. Anyway, So the point of all that is just to say that maybe Nephany wants another Steel Great Lance because this one only has 14 uses. I'm kind of doubting I'm really going to want to use Laguz stones on either of them. Can we buy a Levy Grass? We cannot. I wonder if that was available earlier and I didn't notice. Seems like a possibility anyway. Oh, I don't suppose we have some in the... Nope. Okay. Well, whatever. Alright, what other things do we have in here? We have a bow, and literally nobody can use that. Some axes, some swords. There you are. Hand axe. That's good. I think we failed to get the hand axe. Is there a hand axe in 2-1? Now I'm forgetting. We failed to get some of the stuff there anyway. I don't remember exactly. I guess you might as well take that. Probably don't need those things. Might as well hang on to the iron axe in case we need the accuracy. If we were gonna use a Laguz stone on somebody, I don't know who it would be. Oh, right. We gotta outfit Har as well. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Har certainly can use a javelin. I guess he can also use a steel lance. I mean, we do have weapon triangle in this patch, so, like, it could be relevant. He could be the one to take this other concoction. And then we should probably get him, like, a bigger weapon. I wonder... I don't have a hammer. I wonder if I should have tried to set up... Like, I took the hammer with me with Kieran, and it was useful, but it would be useful here, too. Maybe Har won't need it. He's also got 20 speed. We already saw, like, some armored enemies that don't get doubled by that, so, you know, that could be an issue. I guess maybe what I should have done, really, is tried to fill somebody's inventory and then convoy warp that speed wing, and then have Har use it here. I mean, that's like the classic, right? I mean, we're not playing 0% growth, so, like, Har can level speed, but having him start out doubling everything, obviously, is useful, especially if you're going to try to route the map. Although if you're going to try to route the map, it does make it easier to to get him those level ups. But anyway, Steel Poleaxe is also significantly cheaper than Steel Great Lance. It does have a lower hit rate, but Har has good skill. And of course it has more might. Only by 1, I guess. In any case, I'm gonna buy him 1. And then I'd also like to get him a hand axe. We just had the one that was in the convoy for whatever reason. And Brahm's got the one. I mean, he does also have this javelin. here, let's do this at the very least. I guess Neffany, yeah, she is faster, so she is more likely to double the javelin for what that's worth. I don't know how long that'll stay true, but we could also ditch the vulnerary and just buy him a hand axe. That's probably fine. I wouldn't mind him having a steel great lance as well. But I'm not sure what slot he'd take that in. I guess we can just check. I don't think there's a lot of sword users in this chapter, so it probably doesn't matter that much anyway. I mean, I guess it could be useful against... No, never mind. Yeah, like, here's a guy. Here's a guy. Maybe some of the armors. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Not terribly important, then. So, alright, I think we can consider Har set. I think I will go ahead and get Steel Great Lance for Neffany. And that should be good on her end. All the land stuff has been distributed. Braum doesn't have... Oh, he has E-swords. Okay. Sure. Are there any scenario... Is there any scenario where we would use... Like, he can't even use an iron sword. No, that's not even worth... I'm gonna get a bronze sword. A Braum sword. Yeah, alright. So that looks fine for him. Heather... Oh, I guess... Okay, let me look at the stealable stuff. I don't think there's any hidden items. We did, incidentally, miss some coins in the last chapter, but... Oh, there are hidden items here. There's actually several. Anyway, we missed some coins, but they were both in locations where it'd be really pretty annoying to get to them, so I don't really care about that. But here, we've got 2 Allevi Grass and an arm scroll. The first Allevi Grass is here? So that's gettable, and that's actually potentially useful. We could potentially put one of the Laguz up there and have them come down and get that. And then the second one is here, which is less immediately useful for this chapter, but it'd still be nice to get. And then the arm scroll is here. That's obviously way out of the way, unless or until the Royal Knights show up, so... I mean, it'd still be good to get that, but... Alright, meanwhile, stealable stuff. I know... not you. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, here we go. Energy drop, but that guy just drops it, so that's fine. There's a vulnerary. I don't really care that much. Vulnerary... A coin. I mean, I guess we could try to steal that. Another coin. A Reaper card? Huh. Are those worth that much? I don't really remember. I think it's like maybe like 500 or something. It's not bad. Nullify, but it's droppable. Another coin. Jeepers. Are we supposed to have room for all this stuff? Another coin. Oh, there we go. The Draco Shield. That's right. This is the important one. Okay. Yeah, so we got the Draco Shield all the way down here, and everything else is not super relevant. So, I mean, the reason to potentially, like, I mean, it would be nice to see all those coins. I certainly don't care about, like, leveling Heather. I don't really expect her to do much in combat. At the very least, what we could do with her is put back this bronze knife, because, like, what are we going to do with that anyway? Like, it has 1 might, and she has 15, yeah, 16 damage. Like, that's not doing anything relevant. We could also not give her a healing item. I mean, maybe she can steal herself a healing item. Yeah. So then we have 5 slots, and there were like 4-ish coins and a Draco Shield. Realistically, there's no way we're stealing all that stuff anyway, but alright. So, then Khalil, I think there's really no... Let me go back to the base, but I don't think there's going to be any better tome than Elfire. Oh, I guess Elwyn does have better hit. Only by 5, though. And there's no flyers for it to be effective against. So that doesn't matter, and it also costs a lot of money. Not worth. Yeah. Let's see. So I think we're... Okay, aside from you should equip me. We don't have any staves in here. Got a mend and a physic. Do we want to buy just like a regular heal? I wouldn't totally rule out the possibility that if we play this slowly that we run out of the mend staff. So yeah, maybe. It's in the shop. Not that expensive anyway. You probably don't really need Concoction. I'll give you a Vulnerary instead. Really, you probably don't need either, but let's get the... just equip heal staff and heal out that way, but... Anyway, does anybody else want a concoction? I guess you could have one. People with high HP. Oh, you too. But we're out. I don't think Neolucci comes back as early as the others, so I kind of want to not give him this Laguz stone. I'll trade it to Mordecai. Same thing with Leanne. She could be carrying around some healing items. So, okay, the Spectre card is weaker than the Reaper card. Maybe we do want to steal the Reaper card then. Because I assume it'll sell for more. And this, oh, this sells for 1,500. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, we should try to steal that. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, if we leave some slots on some of the people, that'll also mean they can trade stuff off of Heather, and then, You know, like Neolucci could have, and Leanne could have very least, like, take the coins or whatever. But I think other than that, this is probably good. Just look through one more time. What do I have? So I don't have anybody who can use any of these swords. Or the bow. And then everything else is just this stuff. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, so... if we're going to actually play this like a defend map, then the first order of business is going to be clear out the upper area and secure the choke point here and the choke point here. And to do that... we should keep in mind that Marsha's going to show up over here on the left as well. We're going to want... probably want to bring Braum over here where he can actually get anywhere at all. Like, he's got terrible movement over, like, the gaps, so we wouldn't want him to go through the center. Assuming we even open that, which I guess we might not anyway. Let's see. Alright, what stealable stuff was up here? There's a coin... a vulnerary, another coin, but not the Reaper card. That was like... where was that? Like back here or something? I don't know, I thought it was on like a soldier, but maybe not. Ah! Oh, this guy. Okay. So we probably want Heather to start on that side then, which she already is. Oh, right, somebody has to get down from this gap. That's why that matters. Okay. Which could just be Har, although it doesn't exactly put him in the most favorable spot. Har and Neolucci, maybe. And you could still come down and, like, get one of these guys. He's not gonna one-round them, because he's not fast enough. Yeah, even with the Speedwing, he wouldn't be fast enough. Pretty rough. Can we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... yeah... 6, 7, 8, 9... so we could have Leanne refresh him if we attack with a ranged weapon, for what that's worth. I kind of doubt... actually, with the short axe, he does do enough damage to two hit KO there, for what that's worth. Oh, we gotta put somebody else up here anyway. Blech. Well, yeah, the priority targets are gonna be, I guess, the bow users. So this guy and this guy. This guy does have a coin, but I mean, probably not a big deal. Rom can't quite get to this choke point. Neffany could, so we could swap them and just put her here. Would we be at all concerned about her dying in that case? 27, 28. Yeah. You got 21 defense. That is significantly more. And it's not like they're going to be able to get way past anyway. Neffany can get to there. She is doubling both of those guys if she doesn't use the Great Lance. We could also stick Khalil up here and have her just like do some chip damage over the ledge. The downside of that is if we don't end up breaking that gap, it's going to be really annoying to get her down off the ledge later. Yeah, I think... Oh, the other thing is, can we refresh both Har and Alencia? Not if we go here, but yes if we go here. And then Alencia goes here. And she could presumably take that guy out. Just barely, it does double. So if Har takes out the bow gun, and then she would be safe. And she comes back to here. Is she at risk of dying at that point? Do have a couple of ranged weapon users. Har could at least block. Oh, then Alencia would be blocking the ledge too, which is nice. Like they wouldn't, just to prevent them from attacking it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'll put Khalil over here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna run her this way rather than... although we do need somebody over here, I guess. Other than just Heather going to steal that thing. I mean, I guess we don't necessarily need, like, if it's faster for them to come through here and then go over there after that, like, that's fine, I guess. One of the problems is that this guy, like, potentially goes and attacks Heather. That's not really what we want. In theory, Nialucci could block the way there. How does that... I mean, he doesn't die. Probably. He doesn't get doubled. So it seems hard to believe he would die. 33... Yeah, he'd be alright. And yeah, this one wouldn't be able to get to him. This guy would. So he'd still survive that though. Maybe it'd be this guy, but either way. So you could put him here. Where is that relative to that Olivia grass? If it was on the Olivia grass, that would be fantastic. It is on the Olivia grass, so he would then get the Olivia grass, which he does not currently have. So that would be nice. And then Heather can just come up here unimpeded. That doesn't seem outrageous to me. Who do we need to not let die? Just Alencia, okay. So if I'm just totally wrong, it doesn't, like, completely hose me. Oh, these are actually... Oh, no, no, no. Okay, Khalil gets one space further forward this way. Annoyingly, though, not in a place where she could get, like, a smite from Mordecai. And they're gonna get in each other's way. Alright, it probably makes more sense then for Khalil to be here. And get rescue dropped by these two. I'll put Mordecai further forward, I think. Alright. And then where are we gonna put Leanne? So she's got 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to be safe? Could also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be safe. Well, at least we have those options. We could also leave her right here if that ends up making more sense. Okay. Let's... Oh, I forgot about Marcia. I said I shouldn't forget about Marcia, and then I forgot about Marcia. Well... Fine. Not sure what to do with that. If she could get all the way down here, kill this guy, and then get all the way back to here, I would totally do that. But she can't. Also, she probably wouldn't kill him anyway. Kill that guy, but that guy has the Reaper card we want to steal. How bad is it for her to do this? Well, she wouldn't die, actually. So, I guess it's worth considering. I mean, we could just put her in front of Neolucci. I wouldn't mind his gauge getting charged up, though. Oh, we gotta think about the yellow units, too. If we leave them on Rome, it does mean that this guy can use his physics staff. But it also means they potentially get in the way. I'm gonna... Let's see. I'd like to leave, like, the... Wait, these aren't breakable sandbags, right? No, okay. I'd like to leave room for, like, Leanne to maneuver up here by getting these guys out of the way. So... maybe we just direct them to, like, here, and then we can shift them to one side or another. Or let them roam later. Alright, so Braum... If you stand here, then it's... Yeah, it's gotta make more sense for him to stand here. I'm planning to take this guy out anyway, so I think we go with the non-ranged weapon. Maybe I should have gotten him a steel poleaxe. I don't know why I didn't think about that. He wouldn't even be slowed down by it, I don't think. Or no, wait, is it 20? Yeah, I guess he would be a little bit. Alright, Nephany, in order to double the 19-speed guy, needs just the steel lance. But does she kill that way? Probably not, right? Yeah, not particularly close. Maybe that's fine. Increasing her avoid is good anyway. If she has the Great Lance... 31... She's not killing anyway. Yeah, okay. Break wall. Oh, with meteor? No, don't do that. Alright. I gotta use the short axe, that's fine. Oh, she could Physicar? No, I think that's alright. Oh, I guess she could heal him, though. I mean, why not? Get that level. Hey. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we don't put Leanne in potential danger. In which case, there's an argument for leaving her right here rather than moving her 3 spaces to the right. Yeah, okay. I'd rather have her, like, in a spot where there's somebody below, but... Well, maybe I didn't need to use the short axe anyway. It's just occurring to me, because, like, now Har's gonna go over here and presumably use a melee attack. Yeah, I mean, this is closer to the center. It's hard to say what we're going to be doing next turn, but... I guess there are a lot of enemies with ranged weapons. Certainly an argument for using or having him use a ranged weapon. But let's just use the steel axe, I guess. Alright, I think we stick him here and kind of block this off. Alright. So, if we do this, then she would need 4 more damage next turn, which she certainly could do. I guess there's also the question of, like, how bad is it for her to fight, like, this guy, for example? 17... and 12, and she's not gonna die, so we could just also have her go down here, come back up this way. They're probably, at least one of them is probably gonna attack Neolucci anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess we'd want to stop there because we don't want to put her also in... Oh, no, wait. Har's blocking this guy anyway. Alright. So we could go here. Oh, but then the guy can shoot her from below. That's probably no good. Not to mention this guy. Yeah, okay. Let's just... Do we use the Killer Lance? Probably? I mean, if we can get the kill, it's great. Nice. Alright, Neolucci, go get your Levy Grass. But the archers didn't move? That was the whole point! Come on! Oh. He didn't even charge his gauge. Alright, there's the guy with the Reaper card. Can we get to him this turn? I think the answer is no. Oh, you have Renewal. Forgot about that. No more items. Yeah, not even close. That's obnoxious. How bad is it for Har if he gets hit here? It's not great. We could do this. 17, 25, 20 attack. He wouldn't kill. Well, Marsha could also come in and kill this guy after. Word. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Well, let's see what's going on over here. That's the 19 speed guy, so not getting doubled by Nephany. Could just have Khalil set up a kill. I actually don't know absolutely for sure that these guys won't, like, run this way if I let them. So, like, maybe I should leave Niluchi where he is. You do not have a lot of doubling going on here. Can Valencia kill this guy? She can. So that might be a good way to go, and then you put her where Har is, and then refresh her. If we're gonna put Leanne down here, we are going to need to protect her. Which could be as simple as after Marsha kills this guy, she comes up to here or to here. Niluchi goes around to here. And then we need somebody at the top of the stairs. That could just be Heather. Like, there's no ranged enemies that'd be able to get to her, so it's just one enemy that, like, whether she doubles or not or whatever, it doesn't really matter because she's not going to kill anything. Okay, I'm getting convinced. But where does Har go? Valencia does not kill this guy, but she and Har could combine to kill him. That wouldn't be bad. Need to be careful of those longbows. Eventually we can send Valencia down and pick them off, but not quite yet. We did already establish Nephany isn't going to one-round this guy anyway. So maybe actually, instead of Khalil setting up a kill for Braum, can Nephany kill this guy? No. But maybe Khalil sets up a kill for Nephany? And then Braum moves forward. That seems alright. I guess we can use the Javelin to just avoid taking damage. Oh, I forgot to consider setting up the Nephany Braum support. Whoops. I should have done that. There is definitely value in having Braum get some damage on this guy. I think I will. Alright. Oh, I was thinking Valencia would set up this kill for Har, but I need Har out of the way. That's annoying. I guess there's no reason not to do this, really. Sure, magic. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. If it wasn't for this guy being here, I'd just park cars somewhere down here. But I mean, I guess. Okay, that might be worth doing. This guy isn't the one who's dropping anything. The longbow guy will be able to shoot him, but I don't really care about that. Kill with the javelin. Let's do that. Now we don't need to worry about that. And yeah, Valencia. This guy. Alright, now this guy cannot get to Leanne. This guy can. So we need to do something about that, which probably just means like Marcia and Alencia have to screen her. Oh, but wait. Okay, Neolucci was gonna go here. Wait, I'm gonna screw this up. Now I'm thinking about whether I need to rescue Leanne up here with one of the Laguz, because we also need to protect Leanne from this side. Well, Neolucci could also rescue her. That has its own problems. I can't imagine she can take any hits. Yeah. Yeah, if I could have gotten Har, like, a slightly different spot, that definitely would have helped. Do you need to go in with a melee weapon? Okay. Maybe the thing to do is steal this first. And then depending on 17 and 12, so 27. And 7 and 8 is 35, so she does not die to the combination of those three enemies. Okay. There's no other ranged enemies that'll be able to target her. Well, wait, is that true? Yeah, this guy can only get as far as the crossbow. So... I think I'm gonna have to rescue her, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to use one of the Laguz to do it. We'll put Valencia here, and then rescue Leanne to there, or drop Leanne to there. The one that doesn't have the grass. And we can use the grass on Mordecai. I don't mind if they throw a javelin at him and charge his gauge up. Oh, Heather's kind of exposed here. I didn't think about that. How many hits can Nialucci take here? 19... 18... 16... Can't put Nialucci in front of Heather. We can either block this guy or we can go here and block multiple enemies. Oh, I also didn't think about sitting here with a javelin instead of a better weapon. Nialucci does also have 85 avoid. Heather has 94 avoid. Well... okay, in that case... I think I'll just block this guy. Oh, I forgot to have Nialucci use his Olivia Grass. Whoops. I forgot he got that. We really need to be around that corner with the group on the right soon. Item check. Okay. I don't think Marsha can safely attack this guy anymore. We've also got the crossbow guys to worry about down here. So... I guess Nialucci wouldn't be ready to transform anyway. Mordecai's ready to transform. Okay, yeah, we can round the corner here easily enough. That'll be no problem. We do need to worry about this bowgun guy, but so long as we block that off, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we can finish this guy off. Can we do it with the javelin? No. One of these guys... Okay, coin... Oh, energy drops, right. Okay. Energy drops. Alright, I think we'll just put Mordecai in the front here. I mean, it would be nice maybe to get him, like, a spot further in, but probably not super important. I guess it's just, well, it's mostly because of what are we going to do with Braum? I guess Braum can always attack this guy. I don't suppose we can give Nephany that kill. Not at all. Well, maybe with Khalil or Braum's help. And Braum take this kill. Nope. So, unless Khalil can... Yeah, not worth it. Oh, we also should be looking at what Alencia can do. Might be a good idea for her to attack this Swordmaster. It's going to be annoying to get out of the way otherwise. Does she 1 round? 35 to 15, did I read that right? Yeah, so she does. Okay, that's good to know. Stealable Vulnerary there. We can get Heather out of the way and do something productive at the same time. I mean, not that vulneraries are really, like, what I particularly care about stealing, but still. I don't suppose you could kill this guy. Not likely. Okay. Alright, well... I guess the other way we could give Nephany the kill on this guy would be to refresh her with Leanne. I don't hate that. Maybe we should just have Alencia heal Marcia as her first action, and then we can refresh her and then take this guy out. I think Marcia's health is too low to safely attack this guy as well. Yeah. Or this guy. So we need to heal her first anyway. Okay, so... if we wanted to... champ for both Alencia and Nephany, then... what would that look like? I mean, preferably... I think I want... well, is that even clear? I think I want Nephany moving towards the left, because she's not going to be the best at fighting all these armored units. I think she'll do a better job over here. But... that would mean getting the kill on this guy first, and then moving over and killing this guy. Which would mean Leanne's chanting, like, here. Which is fine. Valencia can come down here. Probably can heal Marsha from there. If not, I guess she could go over here and then Kanto back over there. Yeah, alright. Let's do that. Braum attack from here. And then... I guess we actually could do that with Khalil's help. Okay. Do as I was talking about and have you come back and steal this vulnerary. And... Nah. I don't really want to put Alencia in range of the longbow. I don't think it's likely to matter, but... Oh, you know when I said nobody could use those swords? I totally could have given Alencia that wind edge. Like, there'd be no reason to give her the other swords, but... Oops. Like, I want to have Har up here, right? So I don't want to move him until after Alencia again, but... I don't really want to leave her here, especially because there's those crossbow guys. Which means ideally, Marsha would kill this guy, but the odds of that are not great. They're not great. I should have put Heather here, is the real issue. And then Alencia could have gone here. Did not realize. I mean, okay, how much does this do? 12, I mean, can it even possibly hit? I think the answer is no. It cannot. So, maybe I just shouldn't worry about it. I guess the other thing... No, never mind. I need to take out this guy. I can't... I mean, need is a strong word, perhaps, but I think that is what needs preferably to happen. 13, 17... Ooh, alright. I guess we want to use the poleaxe then. Probably. I mean, I think the... Yeah, that's the lowest of those hit rates. Well, speed's good. I think I'm just gonna keep having Neolucci wall this guy off. Use the Olivia Grass finally, though. Alright, and... your gauge is already at 20, you don't really need to use Olivia Grass. I don't know where you should go, though. I mean, she's not going to be able to do too much over here, probably. Maybe help against this guy. I don't know. Alright, if she's here, she can help against that guy. She can also go back to the right side. That seems fine. Dodge every time. Oh. Right. I didn't consider that they could both do that. Item check. Okay. Alrighty. I think our position is certainly more stable. Mordecai is going to have trouble keeping his gauge up if we move him forward here. Like, I don't know if we can, in any case, do enough damage here. Actually, we do exactly enough damage. And it would be nice to hit Mr. Bowgun here. Items on U3. Just thinking about coming down and hitting these guys this turn, maybe. There's this guy here with a hand axe. Not a droppable hammer, sad. I think I will go ahead and... Oh. Alright. It'd definitely be nice to kill the bowgun guy. Not that I think we have the damage to do it. Little short. But... well, there's a healer in here. Will he run away for healing? I don't know. If he doesn't, he should suicide into somebody, but... I do have to be concerned about Mordecai getting doubled if he untransforms. I don't think there's going to be enough attacks on him for that to be an issue. Not totally sure about that. And I could refresh him and then use an Alleviate Grass again. I can even get Valencia all the way over here. Like, while taking this guy out. And do that. Not unreasonable. Yeah, I mean... Why not? Now it's kind of tempting to just kill this guy. Probably shouldn't, though. What you probably do is chip this guy. Probably hear Marcia again. You could ever swap places with Neolucci and start fighting this guy. Well, not swap places, but... Any stealable stuff in the vicinity? No. What about over here? Vulnerary. Coin. Vulnerary. So yeah, we probably move Heather back this way. Okay. So what do we want to do with Neolucci? So I guess Marcia can just stop right here. Oh. I don't like that hit rate. I don't really like that hit rate either. Oh, we need to get the Speedwing off of Marcia before we end this chapter, too. We don't want... I guess we could give that to, like, Lathe or Nephany or something. Maybe we get this kill to Nephany and trade for the Speedwing at the same time. At least try to get the kill with Nephany. Honestly, the Horse Slayer we should also trade for. And the Killer Lance. Alright, I'm gonna worry about that later. Also, Marcia go for this guy. Yeah, why not? And then... maybe we bring her, like, over here and plan to have her come down and kill this? No, she doesn't double. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Oh, Nephany doubles this guy. Okay, so we should definitely... not have Marcia be the one in front there. Is there any value in bringing her over to the right side? She might be able to get in and kill the Thunder Sage. That would be helpful. Sure. As for you... oh, if you level and get speed, you could double this guy. There's still nothing particularly threatening down there. Yeah. It's not actually clear to me whether we want to make our way down the stairs or not. Like, we probably don't. Yeah, I think I'll... plop this guy, and then head back up the stairs. Yaluchi. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. Valencia probably just comes over here and sets up to take that guy out. Oh, I didn't think about Marcia taking this guy out either. I mean, she could still certainly do it. I guess we don't need to heal Marcia right now. But we can't get... yeah. Alright, just stick Valencia over here, I guess. And... move the Yaluchi into the middle. Heather. Over here. Play as bait for this guy, I don't mind. Although I don't want him to... well, I guess it doesn't really... if he's standing here versus here, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I put her here. More reinforcements! And with a poison weapon, no less. Alrighty. That is not actually dangerous. What should we... Yeah, we're gonna need to heal anyway. It's a lot of numbers, but not the numbers that I care about. Okay. How does this look with a javelin? Not good enough. Okay, so we are gonna need to get, like, this guy out of the way. That's annoying. How many other of these enemies have ranged weapons? This guy has a javelin, there's a bow, wind edge. Kind of a lot. And we've got this guy with the hammer, too. Annoying. I wonder if it would be safe to move Lathan. She definitely does not have the amazing defense that Mordecai does. She's got... Better avoid. And similarly, I think... Yeah, she's not killing that guy either. We could probably at least kill the priest. Guessing. Yeah. That's something. Yeah, alright, let's just have you do that. Oh, not guaranteed. Well, we can try. Yay. I don't love how much damage Khalil takes there, but it's probably fine. Oh, Nihil! Heyo! Alright, we're still, even though there is stealable stuff over here, I still don't think it makes any sense to actually go for it. Oh, I still didn't put Martian in position to go in and get this guy. Whoops. I mean, I guess if it's the very least, you could attack this guy and then finish him next turn. That's not unreasonable. Yeah, why not? Also set up to next to Braum for a little bit of passive healing. I don't know, maybe she'll crit or something. Probably not. Oh, I should set her up this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, to go down there. Okay. And just use another Leafy Grass on Morim. Mordecai. That's not Morim, that's Mordecai. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, you're doing 19 to him. Okay, so if we move forward, we will two-shot the next guy. Let's get some speed, please. Alright, we don't really need Alencia to, like, go downstairs as much at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a direct heal here. Alright, we could try to bait this guy forward. It might bait one of these guys forward. That's fine, though. I doubt this guy would get baited forward, but honestly, I'd be fine with that too. So let's just use you two as bait. You're probably fine where you are. Oh no! The other guy didn't run away. Bah. Uh-oh. There's another Thunder Mage down there. More reinforcements. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, he can't get to Har right now. Har can actually double him. But we should probably try to set up for Marsha to sneak in there somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do that, to be honest. Definitely we're gonna have Marsha take out this guy. This guy's running for the... Yeah, it's not too much we can do about that, I don't think. armored units over here. Oh, there's some enemies that Har could double. We haven't switched sides? We could run Mordecai over there. I mean, it's not that many, but maybe it's just this one. 17. Oh, no, the hammer guy. He can double the hammer guy. Okay. That looks good to me, then. And I think this turn... I'll just have Alencia heal twice. Or wait, we healed Nethany last turn. Okay, maybe we don't need to do that then. Which actually doesn't kill that guy, which is fine. We give that kill to Marcia this turn, and then or to Nethany. Yeah. We do need to get Neolucci out of the way. And Lath, I suppose, as well. Oh, he doubles both of them? Why? Way down. Aha. Alright, I don't know if it makes sense. Let's see. 21 defense. Doing 14 to that guy, or 18. So he's not going to one-run him anyway. So yeah, I think we go with the Steel Axe. So... taking the same amount of damage either way. Slightly lower hit rate here, and they have a slightly higher hit rate, so I guess we do this attack first. Is it bad to send the energy drop to the convoy here? It might be. It might be. It might mean we lose access to it, like, until late part 3. We send, like, the Javelin. Alright. Chipping this guy doesn't seem great. Chipping this guy doesn't really do anything. Maybe Khalil just moves back a bit. Rom 2. Let's get the passive healing again. Well, I guess if I'm gonna move her, I might as well move her all the way over here or something. Just in case. And then... So, ranged enemies down here. There's just this guy. Who's gonna be in range of Nephany if he wants to do something with that. Alright. Yes. Got bows on both sides, so there's nowhere really safe for Neolucci to go. So just back up one spot. You could go either place, really. I think it's more likely that it'd be useful over here where there's fewer lanes of attack. This will go over here. Alrighty. And you get to continue to stay put. That was more damage than I'd have liked. Oh my. Was that the hammer guy? I think it was. Alright, I like the missing. Wait, he's running over there, but... Oh, I guess the healer hasn't taken his turn yet. Yeah, this is a little scary. I was not expecting Har to take this much damage. Yep, there he goes. Oh, he did move. More reinforcements. Item check. Nope. Alright. So. We're out of stuff that he can double. So we could send him back the other way. Unless... yeah. Also got this guy up here. How do you do against that? Oh, you kill him. Okay. Man, it's really too bad he didn't get that 1 point of speed. There are some 17 speed enemies around. Still a decent number of ranged enemies over here, which is annoying. Can kill this guy. Okay, that's good. This guy, no. Mordecai's help he could, though. I'm wondering about, like... well... maybe it would just be, like, with Khalil's help, or Rom's help or something. That would be enough if it hits. Or we could get the more reliable attack in there. Have we already killed the people with the coins? No, we actually haven't. Well, at least one of them. This guy here. Okay, noted. If Har could be refreshed from this spot, he could get all the way over to here in front of this guy after somebody else kills this guy. That's what I'm thinking about. And he could actually kill this guy with a hand axe. So that would work. I guess the problem is that Mordecai probably wants to grass up again, but maybe he doesn't have to. There's... at most, he gets hit by 3 ranged attacks and 2 melee attacks. Even if he does untransform, it'll be pretty late, but it's still kind of scary. A prospect. You need to do 33 to kill that guy, can you? No, so we need help from somebody else there too. The other option, I guess, would be to have Har kill that guy. Affinity can double this guy. She can actually kill with a javelin. Problem being, I guess we could rescue drop like Khalil out of the way with our Laguz. So Khalil would attack here, Har would attack and run this away. Valencia would attack and go this way. We'd chant for the 2 of them. Har would kill this guy. Then Valencia would heal him. Har can safely stand here. Well, no, that's not exactly, but that's fine. Har can just be here. I think all that sounds good. Let's go like here, say. There's a stun. We haven't seen one of those the whole time. Not that I necessarily want to for the most part, but... You can't. No. Wait, oh, you gotta shift to rescue. Fine. Alright, there's like nothing down here that threatens... Leanne if she's in, like, here. That's what I'm I mean, there will be stuff that shows up if I've turned this on, but it's... Well. So. We have her... Do that. And park next to Braum again. While still leaving space for this. And then... do that. What are we doing with Marsha, though? Harassing enemies down here? It's not going to do a very good job of it, I suspect. And I guess we could just go for a Killer Lance crit. It wouldn't even kill, though. I could have had her kill this guy. Maybe. But I can't get her out. I assume she wouldn't have killed with the javelin anyway, so maybe it's irrelevant. Yeah. I would really like her to get this guy. If she was like here, and then the crossbow guy could get to her. If she was here, or here, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's... we just need him to move further up, really. I don't really just see a good path there. Okay. Oh, Marsha doesn't have a healing item. I should get trade for Alencia's Vulnerary and heal. I mean, it's either that or just go for a crit here that won't even kill one of these guys. I don't think it's going to be safe for her to take on... Yeah, she can't take on both these guys and this guy. That's what I was wondering about, baiting this guy out. But if these guys both go for her... And so then do we aim over here for this guy, or do we aim over here for this guy? There's also this guy, but he's going to step up and get injured anyway, in all probability. But I guess that is an argument for going this direction. Especially since this guy's probably not actually going to make any progress. Whoa. Who crit who there? It must have been that the general crit Mordecai? He could have done more damage otherwise. The Royal Knights! Oh, now we gotta tell the yellow units to halt so that those two Royal Knights don't try to charge up to the top. What's the deal with you guys? Right, okay. Well, this is an opportunity to trade around some of my items if I care to, I suppose. Did we not get any reinforcements this turn? Or are these guys? Yeah, it was these guys. Okay. This is such a long chapter when you don't rush it. Oh my gosh. It would be nice to kill this bowgun guy. I don't know how we're gonna do that, though. At least not in one go. I guess if we opened up a lane for Har to go through and attack this guy, how would we do that? Marsha? Yeah, no. Nefany? Yeah? Yeah, okay. This guy is still... Yeah, so we still wouldn't want to actually have Har stop here, but... I think I'd like doing this. Yeah, okay. And then... what else? Marsha's gonna continue to struggle to do anything. So yeah, if this guy had gotten crit, he would have died, but how? I'm very confused. He has 0 crit, Mordecai has crit, like what's going on? Just a biorhythm thing? Or like, I don't know. Also, Mordecai is doing more damage to this guy than he took? Like, what? What's going on? Not like he leveled. I'm very confused. Well, I mean, I assume it's not a good idea for Alencia to do this. No, it is not. Okay. It is very not. Oh, did this guy attack Nefany? Is that what happened? And I didn't even realize it? That could be it. 24... Yeah, if she did... Well, that still doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway... I assume you're doing minimal damage with the Javelin here. You're also almost out of Javelin, which is annoying. I shouldn't have sent Har's Javelin back. No, I don't know what I should have sent back, but... Maybe we actually need to give a kill to Khalil or something. I don't know. It's really annoying not having a hammer. I should have just... I should have just dropped the hammer in the convoy. I totally forgot about that. And then Har could just delete these guys. I should just go ahead and do this. Hooray, cancel. Alright, Marsha. Oh, maybe I should have put Har here. I didn't consider the possibility that I'd want to move Valencia first because of, like, setting up a kill for Marsha or something, but I totally could be doing that. I mean, maybe, strictly speaking, I don't need to chant for Valencia, or I could get her above Har, maybe? No, I could not. Dah! I could just heal Har first, I guess. I don't think I want to put her... Well, especially not... Yeah. Could I rescue drop Nephany out of the way? Probably. The problem is, yeah, we need to shove or rescue Leanne now to make space for Marsha to come back up here. Oh, and also, actually, Valencia can't get there either. Dang it! Well, now what? I mean, Valencia could probably just park down here and be safe against these guys. 13... 26... And 0. Yeah, okay. Stay out of range of that guy. Oh, but... that guy is in range? Well, I guess he doesn't do much damage. Pulling him away from the right side wouldn't entirely be a bad thing either. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, and... oh, what can we do over here? It is pretty unlikely to be a problem. I guess we could back Mordecai up a spot, and then Marcia could come in and finish the kill. You can't rescue Khalil. So she does get hit. It's not great. You're not doubling with the Great Lance. So how much damage are you gonna do? Like 10? Not exactly impressive. Oh, we could attack from here and then have Braum rescue and Mordecai draw, which would probably be fine if he's backing up and isn't getting hit by as many attacks. And that's 1 damage short. I guess we can go for the Steel Great Lance guy. I want to kill the ranged guy, but... guess we gotta take what we can get. Meanwhile, I think we want to be right near Alencia so that we can come down and hit these guys. She's hopefully going to set up kills on. And now we got our Royal Knights. We probably want to play this pretty cautiously. This Silver Great Lance is going to hit hard if it hits. Oh hey, you have a hammer. Coin is still sitting there waiting for us. Dope. Oh, this is a pretty good level. That friggin' Thunder Mage is never gonna make progress. Nicely done, Alencia. More reinforcements. At some point here, we're gonna have to get through and steal that dang Draco shield. I mean, these guys are getting thinned out. We are making progress. This side is, maybe not so much, but... Alright. Nefany, you got enough Javelin uses. I think you can kill this guy. And then Marsha can come down and kill this guy. Get refreshed and then kill the other one. Can you kill this guy with the Great Lance? Yeah, alright, let's do that. Now... the Venom Edges. I guess Har should equip a lance? I don't know. Who else do we want to refresh for? Probably not Nephany. Maybe Har. Let's go here. I think I'll put Marsha there. And... you definitely need to use grass again. It would really be nice to get rid of this guy. Ugh. How does Neolushi do against these guys? Not bad. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, we need to keep Leanne off of the edge because of this sniper. Dang it. The poison. No. Alright, what can we do about this guy? We can rescue drop Khalil back if we need to. Should back Braum off so that this guy doesn't just like deal chip damage. I'm just a little concerned about... I guess we could go for the Thunder crit. It does do less damage, but that maybe doesn't matter. 16... needs to do 17. Oh, we don't even have that anyway. Boo! Alright, let's go for the Thunder crit then. Do you need to be... You might need to be transformed to drop Khalil, or take Khalil, rather. Alrighty. Oh, you don't double this guy? Come on. I'm wondering if Kieran... Well, Kieran deals less damage, so probably does not kill here. Really want to break through on the first attack, too. Astrid with the longbow, question mark? Does this guy one-shot her? No. Alright. We'll give this a shot. Ah! Alright, now you do double this guy. Well. And that guy. That makes more sense. Annoying. Should we use the hammer on this guy? Yeah, maybe so. Oh, we gotta go around this thing. Okay, so we don't wanna... Stop there. Alright, I guess you can... give this your best shot. Oh! That was a pretty good shot. Okay, you're gonna hit. No! Stop poisoning me. Oh, the Thunder Mage made progress. Not great. That. Not great. I mean, might have to switch Mordecai back over here. Oh, there's a Thunder Mage over here too. Well, these guys aren't going to be able to help with that. This is going to be a similar situation to before with this, isn't it? We could have Nephany just barely kill this guy, and that opens up a lane for us to attack that other guy. Maybe Lathe can deal some damage to him. Oh god, not really. I could send in Alencia. Marsha, probably. Oh, she doesn't... Why did I think she would double? But you do double, so maybe you kill that guy, and can you kill this guy? Yeah, okay. Okay. The problem is still going to be that we can't actually get to this guy, which means we've got Thunder Mages on both sides, which is not great. Maybe one turn of Lathe in front or something. I mean, she certainly won't be at any risk of dying. And maybe... I don't know. I don't know what else Har would do. Yeah, I don't know. You just park like here or something and prepare for next turn. We could also consider... They're like Neolucci could set up a kill for him over here. 22... Yeah, surely. Surely that's enough. Oh, I screwed this up again. I put Nephany... Or I put... well... I don't know. We don't actually need that much healing right now, so maybe it's fine. Does refreshing Nephany make any sense? Don't know. I was gonna do this. More speed. She can double more stuff. If we get this guy out of the way, we could potentially, like, attack here and then rescue drop her out or something. Worth a shot. Alright. So... to 31 attack. I wouldn't kill this guy. So maybe not. How would she do against this guy? She does double, even with the Great Lance. 31, just 15 times 2. It's not bad. I don't really want her in front. But I can still just put Lathe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right in front of her. Maybe even shove her backwards. I could still set up this kill with Neolucci. Or I could try to set it up with Khalil. I don't know if that actually makes any more sense, though. Probably not. Probably not. And he's just doing... Well, I guess if we're going to chant for Har... In order to set it up with Khalil, we'd need to get her to, like, all the way over here. Or we use Meteor, which I would probably prefer not to do. So many freaking ranged weapons over here still. I mean, I can, like, double shove Khalil. Hit this guy. I should also double check. We can put... Yeah, we can put Leanne in the front here. Just gonna go ahead and commit to this refresh. So. Yeah, you only need 6 damage. And then, like, you have Neolucci hit this guy, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and have Har finish him off, is what I'm thinking about. Although, I would have really liked him to be next to Leanne, because... Oh, I guess this doesn't actually clear poison anyway. Alright, maybe it doesn't really matter. I end up with Khalil here. Yeah, I probably honestly should just use Meteor so that she can stay in range of this side, the right side. I can kill with the Steel Lance now, that's good. Alright, can you go with like a hand axe? Pretty likely to be able to anyway. And then I could get him next to Leanne in case I'm wrong about the poison thing. Hey, we got speed. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, we can't do that. We gotta just spend Alencia's turn healing. We could bait these enemies over here again. I don't hate that. They're ranged, so we don't need to equip like a weapon, so we can heal and still do that. Okay. If we want to steal the coin, now would be the time to do it. Well, no, not really, because Mordecai needs to grass again. Almost out of grass. There was another Allevi grass. I should check for that stuff before I forget. Okay, one of them is down below, but then there's also the arm scroll down below, like to the right, which is here, I believe. Just give this kill to Danved. That might be a little bit dangerous. It is marginally dangerous. In principle, I'd rather give the kill to Kieran. I think it mostly doesn't matter. I guess I can try. Okay. This... let's see. Baiting this archer down, or this sniper down, rather. It's 20 crit. I don't know. I'm gonna go here. I'll have Astrid pick this thing up. What did I say it was exactly? It's from there, it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Should be here. Okay. I guess you need a javelin equipped. These guys aren't getting doubled anyway. I don't know why I haven't used a Vulnerary on Braum yet, but I should probably do that, huh? Do we want to, well, do we want to, like, set him up to just get some chip damage in on these guys? Maybe so. Still heal, though. Oh, that's nice. I was expecting the third guy to come over here, but... More reinforcements. Nope. Doesn't clear the poison. Okay, fine. And we've only got 4 more turns left to go get that Draco shield and kill Ludwig. And also, I'm almost out of time. This has taken a while, and I don't necessarily have time to finish it right now, which is annoying. So you're not going to be able to one-shot that guy, but Harm might. Yeah, Har can do it with the Steel Lance. Okay, good to know. I think I'd better stop here, though, because I just don't probably even have time to finish this turn. I should have figured this chapter would take a long time, but... Yeah. Well... Thanks for watching, I guess, and I'll see you next time for the continuation, hopefully conclusion, of 2E. Until then.